Smritam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaya Vadanti Sevadantikam Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamiti Namane Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashadesh Namo Mahavaranyaya Krishna Prema Badahite Krishnaya Krishtanya Namne Gauritase Nama He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Saptaganchan Gaurangi Shri Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishmanu Devi Pranamami Haripide Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhu Evasya Patidanam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Shivasadi Hare Krishna. So, therefore, yesterday, 9th chapter, many devotees' videos on. So that gives a very good setting for the class. When your videos are on, it gives a nice experience of the class, though we are on Zoom. Okay. So, starting with our the revision of the 10th chapter. So 10th chapter we learn the Chaturshloki Bhagavad Gita. How Krishna talked about all his opulences. Krishna is talking about how you can see me from the best of everything. And this 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna not only telling, Krishna shows how is the essence of everything, how is everything in him. So that if anybody claims to be God, somebody says, I'm God, then he should show his universal form. If somebody says, okay, I'm God, then he should show his universal form, that the whole universe is in him. And that only belongs to God. God only can have the whole universe in himself there. Now, I want to share some experience from my personal life with this 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So I remember I used to read Bhagavad Gita, but still a curiosity was there, who is God? Because by that time, I'm not God Srila Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita. I was reading some other edition of Bhagavad Gita. So even after reading Bhagavad Gita, I didn't have a clarity who is God. Finally, who is God? What does he do and think? And when I came through this 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, to me it felt like, oh, this seems like God. When I read the 11th chapter of Gita, I felt that this seems like to be God. That so much discussion is there. Everywhere are his hand, everywhere, everything is there. And this is, so for me, that was my first conception of God. Okay, God is very great. But as I came and met the devotees and understood, then Sri Krishna, who's the source of universal form, in his two-handed form, that's actually God. Because God, and we learn from this chapter, the Krishna showed this universal form to Arjuna. It was not pleasing to Arjuna. Arjuna has become fearful seeing the Kala Rupa. And he prayed, Lord, withdraw this. But whereas the Saumya Rupa of Krishna, the two-handed form of Krishna, which is actually the source of the universal form, is very, very pleasing to his devotees, where you can do wonderful pastimes there. So it takes time when you're starting our bhakti. So we want to see, oh, something is very great. It's very easy to say, okay, it's God. You got a point there. But the sweet Krishna, a small child Krishna, his God, to digest and understand it, that takes some time. And that's the beauty of this chapter. Krishna is showing his universal form, Krishna is showing the Kala Rupa and bringing to the essence that Krishna is a simple child of Mother Yashoda. The sweetness is a friend of Arjuna, is a friend of Arjuna, is a child of Yashoda and is the master of Hanuman, Lord Ram. So this beauty, what you see of Shri Krishna's person, that's being is revealed in this chapter through his greatness and his sweetness. So from greatness of God to sweetness of God. And that's what the learning we're going to go and through this chapter. And before beginning, I want to show you another chapter who's supreme. Very beautiful video. Who is Krishna?
चतुर्भुजम् प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिभिर्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम्
It's a beautiful video. Who is Krishna? Okay. Yesterday we saw C, and today the acronym is Rupa. The request of Arjuna, the universal form, the prayers of Arjuna, and arm, two-handed form. Okay, Rupa, the request. So Arjuna requests Krishna. So connection between chapter 10 and 11. After hearing Krishna's word that with sigma and fragment I pervade and support the entire universe, Arjuna wished to say that all pervasive form of the Lord. So although Krishna is driving Arjuna's chariot, he pervades and supports the entire universe. Arjuna therefore wishes to see Krishna's all-pervading form. And says, he said, my illusion dispelled, momayam vigato mamaha. I have heard from you. I desire to see your universal form. If you think that I can behold, manna se yatashakya. So this is the attitude of Arjuna. He is not challenging Krishna. Krishna, you're saying you're God, show me your form. See, well, Lord, if you fit, then please show me. So this is a humble attitude we approach a spiritual knowledge, isn't it? So here, because spiritual knowledge is not we can demand, it is requested, it is surrendered. So when you go to a guru, then how we present ourselves is very, very important. when we go to a spiritual master, go to learn spiritual knowledge. So unless we have respect for the teacher, unless we have respect for the spiritual knowledge, we have the right attitude, then we can learn. Even in Bible it is said, that only meek and humble shall attain the kingdom of God. Right? Meek and humble. So we need right attitude while approaching Krishna for understanding spiritual knowledge. And that way one can go to the spiritual world through that right attitude. Surupaha, universal form. So Arjuna wants to reveal Krishna's reality for others. So he wants to show universal form. See, Arjuna was convinced that what Krishna is saying, his God is there. But for others to know that Krishna is really God, they don't think Krishna to be ordinary man. Arjuna asks, "Oh Lord, please show your form." Second, Arjuna can already see lovingly the eternal two-handed form of Krishna, his Prem Chakshu. Now Krishna gives him Divya Chakshu there. And Arjuna needed to download his vision to see universal form. Now here we are saying, what is this Prema Chakshu? You may be wondering, what is this Prema Chakshu? So the Chakshu, the eyes required to see the Lord. Like Duryodhana also saw Krishna. Did Duryodhana really saw Krishna? Jarasandha really saw Krishna? No. They saw the Lord, but they never realized it's the Supreme Lord. We can have a relationship with Him because they did not have Prema Chakshu. But when the Pandavas saw Krishna, Arjuna saw Krishna, they saw as Prema Chakshu. There, that is the loving Lord. So you can actually see the Lord with Prema Chakshu. So there is a Parthiv Chakshu by which we cannot see and understand the Lord. So many people thought, oh, Krishna may be some cowherd boy only because they were seeing with the Parthiv Chakshu, or Krishna is a king of Dwaraka. So they saw with the material eyes, right? But Arjuna was seeing with the eyes of love. Now there are eyes between the eyes of love and the material eyes. What is that eyes? Celestial eyes. So the celestial eyes was actually shown to Krishna, the vision. So celestial eyes is seen by the demigods. So now Krishna is showing the universal form. Did everybody saw the universal form in the battlefield? No. Everybody did not see the universal form on the battlefield. Only Krishna and Arjuna. Krishna showed it to Arjuna. Vyasdev gave a vision to Sanjay. Sanjay showed it to Dhritarashtra. And devotees like Bhishma and others saw. Baki, the demigods heaven in the heavenly planets, they saw that universal form. Not everybody present could saw the universal form, right? There at that point of time. So therefore, Arjuna to see this universal form required eyes of like the demigods. So Krishna provided him a celestial eyes, Divya Chakshu. But so there is one thing is normal Chakshu, what all of us have. There is a Divya Chakshu and there is a Prema Chakshu. So which is higher out of the three? Prema Chakshu are the highest. So Krishna gave the Prema Chakshu to Arjuna. Arjuna had Prema Chakshu, Krishna gave him Divya Chakshu. So Arjuna had to downgrade his eyes for that purpose. There to understand the universal form. And those who claim that they are God must show universal form to prove their claim. A pure devotee in transcendental loving relationship with Krishna is not attracted to universal form, he is attracted to two-handed form only. And then Krishna says, Paschime Partha Rupani. Oh, Partha, see my beautiful form. And I'll just show you a description. Read from Bhagavad Gita directly today, the description of the 11th chapter. Okay, so today all of you also will get a chance to read. We'll be reading through Bhagavad Gita, so you will also get a chance to read. I'll unmute and because read. So Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Pashyene Patarupani Shat Shvat Sahasrasha Nana Vidhani Divyani Nana Varna Kritani Cha. My dear Arjuna, O son of Pratha, see now my opulences, hundreds and thousands of varied, divine and multicolored forms. And what you see in that, O best of Bharatas, see here the different manifestation of Adityas, Vasus, Rudras, Ashwini Kumaras, and all the demigods. Behold, a many wonderful thing which no one has seen or heard. Yeah. Okay, anyone will read? Right? Okay, Shubham Prabhu, please read.
O Arjun, whatever you wish to see, behold at once in this body of mine. This universal form can show you whatever you now desire to see, whatever you may want to see in the future. Everything moving and non moving is here, completely in one place.
Yes, completely in one place, you can see. Okay. I say, na tu mam sakyasha dashtum ananeva sujakshisha divyam dadani te chakshu pashyame yoga eshvara. So I'll give you divya chakshu, divine mystic opera. You cannot see me present eyes, I'll give you divine mystic eyes there to see the celestial thing. Then Sanjay Uvacha, that having spoken thus, the supreme law of mystic displayed his uniform self form to Arjuna. And this is a beautiful form. Aneka Vaktram Nayanam, Aneka Adbhut Darshanam, Aneka Divyabharanam, Divyaneko Dyadhinam, Divyamalayam Paradharam, Divyagandhena Nuletanam, Sarva Asharyamayam Devam, Anantam Vishkato Mukham. So this is the universal form, you say. Okay, Puja Mataji, will you read? Puja Khandari.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Please read, yeah.
Hello. Yes,
Please
Prabhuji.
read the translation.
Arjuna saw in that universal form unlimited mouths, unlimited eyes, unlimited wonderful visions. The form was decorated with many celestial ornaments and bore many divine upraised weapons. He wore celestial garlands and garments, and many divine scents were smeared over his body. All was wondrous, brilliant, unlimited, all expanding.
Yes. Beautiful the form was. Unlimited eyes, unlimited vision. If hundreds of thousands are, yeah. You have to unmute Kritik. Okay. If Sita
hundreds of
Mataji.
thousands
Okay.
if
Yeah, really.
hundreds of thousands of suns were to rise at once in the sky, their radiance might assemble the effulgence of the Supreme Person in that universal form.
Yes. Okay. If Sita Mataji read.
Yes, Prabhuji. At that time, Arjuna could see the universal form of the Lord, the unlimited expansions of the universe, situated in one place through the divided into many, many thousands, although divided into many, many thousands.
And now Arjuna started to offer the prayers. Bewildered, astonished, he is standing on hand. Arjuna bowed his head to offer obeisances and folded hands began to pray to the Supreme Lord. So, what is this universal form? You see, whatever is there in the universe came at one place to Arjuna. Right? Like you go to a supermarket and everything comes in the market to you at one place. So, like that, whatever is there in the universe, sun, moon, this, that, all came in front of Arjuna at one place. There's a universal form. All the devatas, all the species of life, everything came to Arjuna in one place. And he could see everything all together in the universe. Actually, if you see, the universe is the Lord only. There. The universe is not different from the Lord. So now there are two types of Rupa is mentioned in Bhagavad Gita 11th chapter, Vish Rupa and Kala Rupa. Now what is a Vish Rupa and Kala Rupa? Vish Rupa is what? In which everything is there. And Vish Rupa is not that horrible. Because Arjuna is saying whatever good is best is there in the universe is seen in the Vishrupa. Whereas Krishna showed the Kala Rupa. That is very dhyana. Now, what is this Kala Rupa? I'll explain. So, first we have Vishrupa. So, we read till Arjuna bowed down. Now, Arjuna started to pray. So, Arjuna realized upon seeing the Vishrupa. And then further Kala Rupa will come. Right? Okay. So, again, we start our reading so that you yourself get to read what is there in the 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So, those who want to read, please raise your hand. Then uh, we will unmute you so you can read. Please raise your hand if you want to read. It's a good exercise for you to read. Okay. So Arjuna said, Arjuna Vacha, Pashyami Deva Tava Deva Dehe Sarvas Tata Bhut Vishesha Sangha Brahmanamisham Kamalasana Mishi Dishisha Sarvan Rangasha Divyan. Okay, Jagdish Prabhu, please read. I think it's gone. Yashish Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Hello.
Translation.
My dear Lord Krishna, I
My
see
dear Lord Krishna,
assembled
I see assembled in
all
your
the
body
demigods and
all the
various
demigods
other
and various other living entities.
entities.
I see
I see
Brahma
Brahma
sitting
sitting
on
on
the
the
lotus
lotus
flower,
flower,
as well as Lord
Lord,
Shiva and all
Lord
the
Shiva
sages and
and
divine
all the
servants.
sages and divine servants.
Okay. Two people are speaking. No, Bana. Okay, Ankur Prabhu, you can speak next. Anekabahu Dravakta Netram Pashyamitam Sarvatonantarupam Nantam Namadhyam Napunastavadim Pashyami Vishveshwara Vishwarupa. Yes, Prabhu, please read.
O Lord of universe, O universal form, I see in your body many, many arms, bellies, mouths, and eyes, expanded everywhere without limit. I see in you no end, no middle, and no beginning.
Kritam Kritinam Gadinam Chakrinam Chatejo Rashim Sarato Dipyanantam Pashyami Tam Dunirikshyam Samantam Deeptanalar Nudim Premyam. Okay. Nishamata.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Translation. Your form is difficult to see because of its glaring effulgence spreading on all sides, like blazing fire on the immersible radiance of the sun. Yet I see this glowing form everywhere, abundant with various crowns, clubs, and discs.
Disc. Okay. Yes. Next. Akansh and Chandan.
Ji Prabhuji. You are the supreme primal objective. You are the ultimate resting place of all this universe. You are inexhaustible and you are the oldest. You are the maintainer of the eternal religion, the personality of Godhead. This is my opinion.
I sing Anadimadhyantananta Viryam Ananta Bahum Shishura Netram Pashyami Tam Deeptahutasha Vaktam Satejasa Vishramidam Tapantam. Okay. Lakshmi.
You are without origin, middle, or end. Your glory is unlimited. You have numberless arms, and the sun and moon are your eyes. I see you with blazing fire coming forth from your mouth, burning this entire universe by your own radiance.
Okay, nice. Ekta.
Although you are one, you spread throughout the sky and the planets and all space between. O Great One, seeing this wondrous and terrible form, all the planetary system are perturbed.
Yes. Aditya.
All the hosts of the demigods are surrendering before you and entering into you. Some of them, very much afraid, are offering prayers with folded hands. Hosts of great sages and perfected beings, crying, All peace, are praying to you by singing the Vedic hymns.
Yes. Nidhi Matan. Okay. So we saw here the how it has now turned to Kala Rupa. So initially it was a whatever is there in the universe, Krishna is showing it. And now the slowly it is getting very horrible. The Adi, Mant, Kadhe there. And that is a Kala Rupa Krishna shows. And what Krishna shows further in the Kala Rupa? So Arjuna relies upon seeing the Vishrupa, Arjuna description of Kala Rupa, the form of time. Arjuna sees the future outcome of war also. Pashyam, so this we saw. It's difficult to see this glowing form. I'm convinced of your supremacy. You have no origin, middle, or end. I see blazing fire. All fire coming from Krishna's mouth. You spread throughout. And demigods and sages all are praying you. Your eyes are the moon and the sun. And we saw that Shiva is situated in the universal form, Brahma is in the lotus flower there. And all are looking at you in astonishment. All planets and demigods are agitated. I'm also fearful. So he is getting fearful. So we'll see how Arjuna is getting fearful. We'll read further. Okay, Nidhi.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
All the various manifestation of Lord Shiva, the Adityas, the Vasus, the Sadhyas, the Vishvedas, the two Aswes, the Marut, the four fathers, the Gandhars, the Yaksh, the Asuras, and the perfected demigods are beholding you in wonder.
Even demigods are wondering, what has happened. There, yes. Nilima Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, yeah.
O mighty armed one, all the planets with their demigods are disturbed at seeing your great form. With its many faces, eyes, arms, thighs, legs, and bellies, and your many terrible teeth as they are disturbed, so am I.
Yes. Okay, Meghana.
Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam, Jai Shri Prabhupada. O all-pervading Vishnu, as I see you with your many radiant colors touching the sky, your gaping mouths and your great glowing eyes, my mind is perturbed by fear. I can no longer maintain my steadiness or equilibrium of mind. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Okay, Sandhya today. Sandhya Devi, yeah.
O Lord of Lords, O refuge of the worlds, please be gracious to me. I cannot keep my balance, seeing thus your blazing, death-like faces and awful teeth. In all directions, I am bewildered.
So this is the Kala Rupa. See, you made in COVID, in one day, so many people passed away, so many people died. And you see everybody going in the mouth, right? Right down there. So that is Kala Rupa. So many people are dying every day. You saw all of them tying together and going into a mouth. That was a Kala Rupa. So Kala Rupa showed that there were crores of people on the battlefield, all were going in the mouth of universal form. That was Kala Rupa. You see everybody dying and doing, how horrible it would be. And that's what Arjuna was seeing the Kala Rupa over here. See the photo, the Kala Rupa. Is everybody is dying, entering the mouth of Krishna. And Prasida, I'm also very fearful. Prasida Devegesha there. And he saw warriors, all the warriors also ending. Now, if you see further, we read further what it says, all the warriors. Amichatam Dhritarashtra Putra, all the sons of Dhritarashtra. Then Bhishma Dev, Drona, Sutput Karna, Sahasma Devarapi, Yoda Mukhya, Vaktramarmana Vishanti, Dashta Karalani, Bhayanakani, Kechid Vilaga, Dashantareshu, Sandasha Chadni, Maro. So you see all the warriors, See, Arjuna was worried whether we'll fight or not fight in the beginning. Krishna is saying, I've killed everybody. Now, he's showing also everybody is killed. Yes, Anukampa. The voice is not coming. Okay, anyone? This can be.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
All the
Krishna.
sons of Dhritarashtra, along with their allied kings and Bhishma, Drona, Karna, and our chief soldiers, are also rushing into your fearful mouths, and some I see trapped, with heads smashed between your teeth.
So who are smashed? All the sons of Drona. And even Bhishma Drona he saw there. And even Arjuna's own soldiers were going. That means that, and instead the Pandavas, he saw everybody. And what he sees, as the many waves of rivers flow in the ocean, so too all here, the Patanga is jumping into the light and entering into the light. And what happens to the Patangas? The Patangas completely die only in the fire. You've seen the fire is there, Patangas come and jump. So, like that, all the warriors, Krishna's mouth is there, blazing mouth is there, all the warriors are going and jumping into that mouth. There. So, this was a scene. Seeing this, Arjuna got very bewildered, very fearful. What am I seeing? And that was a fear happening in Arjuna's mind. He says, I see you devouring all people from all sides from filling mouth. Your manifest with terrible. And he says, oh Lord, so fierce of form, please tell me who are you? You are not my Krishna, whom I love, who is my friend. Who are you? Please tell. I offer my obeisances unto you. Please be gracious to me. You are the primal Lord. I want to know about you. I don't know what your mission is. And Shri Bhagwan Macha. Kalo Akshmi Lokashaya Kritapravaddo Lokan Sammartam Pravattaha Diteya Pitam Bhavishyanti Sarve Avastita Pratyanikeshu Dodha. Time I am the great destroyer of the worlds, and I have come here to destroy all people, with the exception of you, the Pandavas. All the soldiers here on both sides will be slain. There. And then it says, Tasmatamutishta yashosnavabhya jitva shatrun bhavashwarajam samudbhavam mayeva hete niyata purmayeva nimittamatram bhavasavyasache. Utishta, Arjun, get up, rise up, fight. And what will happen? What will happen like this way? You get the credit. I've already killed everybody. You have to just get ready and kill. So all the result of the battlefield was already declared before the battle was fought. There. So Krishna is already there. But if Arjuna said, I will not fighting, Krishna would have empowered Bhima. But Mahabharata one had to walk. There. The same way, whatever, if we engage ourselves in God's service, like devotees God for book distribution, preaching. So Lord has made everybody a devotee. But if we go, we get mercy of the Lord. Right? We get mercy of the Lord when we go out. If we miss this mercy to serve the Lord, somebody else will do the Lord's service. But Lord's service will never stop. So this battlefield of Kurukshetra, the plan of the Lord, it had to happen. Now Arjuna is getting a credit if he agrees to fight. Same way, when we are serving the Lord, we are getting benefited. Lord's service will anyway happen. Right? So we get benefited when we do a service for the Lord. So Arjuna is getting benefited. Why? Because he's doing it. So become an instrument. And what it said, Nimit Matra. So actually, all work is done by the Supreme Lord. And we only say that we are Nimit Matra Bhava Sabhyasachet. There. So this Nimit Matra is something important thing. The Nimit Matra. That we just become the Nimit Matra, the instrument of the Supreme Lord's mercy. Nimit Matra Bhava Sabhyasachet. And that is what is required in our life, to be just become instrument of Krishna's mercy, Krishna's grace. And whatever we are doing, we should understand we are doing it as a service to Krishna. And we are just instrument there. I'll show you one nice video on this Vishrupa.
I, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, am your friend, and you are my devotee. Here, as I tell you this, the most confidential knowledge, allow me to reveal who I am. I am the Supreme Person. From me emanates all the three worlds, both spiritual and mundane. Ha! Everything rests in me, Arjun, just as you see pearls hang upon a thread.
O you with lotus-like eyes, O inexhaustible Lord, if you think I am worthy, kindly show your cosmic form.
Behold my mystic opulence! Witness my multicolored forms! All things are here, Arjun, as you desire. Moving and not, all before you. See now, this wondrous vision! Eternal, all, expanding, many suns! Thousands, and millions!
I see Brahma, Shiva, sages and serpents, arms, bellies, mouths and eyes, glowing like blazing fire, glowing forms everywhere, no origin, middle nor end, both wondrous and terrible. Everyone is disturbed, paying their obeisances like moths to a flame. Warriors enter your mouths, scorching rays, all is devoured. Oh Lord, please, please be gracious to me.
Time I am, the great destroyer. I will terminate everyone. Other than the Pandavas, all the soldiers on the battlefield will be slain. So fight! Fight, my friend, 'tis your duty!
O limitless one, O God of gods, original Father, Supreme Master, I fall at your feet in awe. Oh, my mind is dazzled, perplexed. Will you kindly show me your original form?
O Arjun, now see the form you really desire. Love and serve me, and your life will be perfect. Be fearless, heroic and determined, austere, simple and pure. Be compassionate, honest, and kind. Modest, clean, and resourceful. Arjun, be of a divine nature. One so dear to me as this will certainly return home to my abode. This is a promise to my devotees. Arjun, all that I have spoken has been for your benefit. Please, think carefully of all that I have said. Now, you do as you wish.
So further it goes and then talks about. So this is the whole revelation of the 11th chapter of Gita, where Krishna is showing his universal form. Right? There. So Krishna further shows Arjuna. Who are you? What is your mission? And Krishna says, I have time. You know, when the atom bomb was put on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, so one of the scientists says, this is Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, time I am. One atom bomb, how it destroyed everything. So that was a Skala Rupa, destroyed everybody. And then Krishna says, so devotee willingly chooses to be controlled by Krishna. See, non-devotee never wants to be controlled by God. He wants to ask God that whatever I want, it should happen. But a devotee ready is to agree to control by God, then God gives him all credit. I've already said. So non-devotee desire independence from God and indirectly controlled by Krishna through his Maya. But devotee is directly controlled by Krishna. So Arjuna prays as a devotee in the mood of wonder, glorification of observances of apologies. And Krishna's pleasing forms and object of repulsion. Now, Krishna, then Arjuna further says, Arjuna Vacha Sthana Rishikesha Tap Prakritya. Showed your normal Soumya Roop, my lord. I want to see your two-handed Krishna form. You are the ultimate chapter of everybody. And now, what happens? Krishna's, see, Arjuna was in Sakya Bhava with Krishna, friendship. But now his friendship broke. And he's seeing Krishna as somebody very wonderful, very there. And he says, please forgive my offenses. Just like a father forgives his child, a friend forgives a foreign. My obeisances from you from ahead, obeisances from behind, obeisances from there. Please forgive my offenses. Because he saw Krishna's, he developed now, see, Aishwarya of Krishna. So he developed a very there. So now I'll show you some slides that the 5 rasas in which one worships Krishna. Like you see Hanumanji worshipping Lord Ram there. And he takes so much pleasure in serving Lord Ram there. See, when Hanumanji went to Lanka and found Sita and came back to Lord Ram, that no, the first he said, found. Who? Sita. I. So I was the last thing Hanumanji said. Found. Pehle mil gayi. Ramji was very eager to know what has happened there. And then Ramji said, I have nothing to give you. And Ramji embraced Hanumanji. And that was the greatest happiness for Hanuman there. And one day, Lord Ram was sitting and taking prasadam. And there was no seat left for Hanuman. All the monkeys were sitting. And Hanuman said, Ramji said, hey Hanuman, come, sit beside me. Mere saath aake baitho. So Hanuman ji बोले नहीं भगवान मेरी जगह तो आपके चरणों में है और जाके चरणों में बैठ गए. So this is Dasya Ras. Hanuman is serving Krishna in the mood of serving. But there are other devotees also, you see, who are serving. So Krishna is saying, Sakheti matva prasabham yadaktam. Hey Krishna, hey Yadav, hey Sakheti. Ajananta mahimanam tavedam maya pramadat pranayena bhapi. Thinking of as my friend, I will actually address you, oh Krishna, oh Yadava, my friend, not knowing your glories. Please forgive me whatever I have done in madness or in love. I have dishonored you many times, jesting as we relax, lay on the same bed or sat or ate together, sometimes alone and sometimes in front of many. O infallible, please excuse me all further offenses. So why Arjuna is saying? Because seeing that Bhivasa roop of Krishna, his Sakya Bhav disturbed. But Krishna is there. Now, same way, what is different between Vishnu, Rama, and Krishna? Right? See, they're same personality, but still there's a difference. So Vishnu is called Purushottama. Lord Ram is called Maryada Purushottama. Krishna is called Purna Purushottama. So Krishna is the supreme Lord. Krishna is the source of all Vishnu. So in India, people say that Bhagwan Vishnu ke avatar hai, right? But if you read the scriptures, read Bhagavatam, Shrimad Bhagavatam says, Ete chansha kala pumsam Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam Indrari Vyakulam Loke Medyanti Yuge Yuge. So what it says that also Vyasadev, after mentioning all the incarnations, Balram, in that included, all the Vishnus, Purushartaras, what we saw, including Pithu Maharaj, Vamana Narsinga, Varahadev, including all the avatara, Krishna also. Then finally conclude, Krishna is the avatari. Poon Krishna is the Bhagavan, Swayam, and all other are extensions of Krishna. So Bhagavatam talks about that Krishna is the original Lord and everybody else is an extension of Shri Krishna. Everybody else is an extension of Shri Krishna. So this is the beauty of Krishna. That he's the source of everything, of all the incarnation. Now, what is different? Now you see, Lord Vishnu does a Samudra Manthan Leela, right? Then Samudra Manthan Leela, he told the demigods to bring the mountain. While bringing the demigods, all fell out in the mountain only, fell down the mountain. Then while Lord Vishnu comes on Garuda, took the mountain on his back and took all the demigods also and demons also and flew away. Then they kept the mountain, the mountain sank down. Then Lord Vishnu comes and becomes a tortoise. The Kurma avatar comes. Then Lord Kamajita. So in this whole pastime, who is the hero of the pastime? Who is the hero in the pastime? Lord Vishnu, Lord Narayan, isn't it? Now you see in Ram Leela, समुद्र लांग कर चल गए हनुमान राम से बड़ा राम का नाम लेकर हनुमान कर गए पार और पहुंच गए लंका राम से बड़ा राम का नाम. So if you see in Ramayana, Lord Ram is taking help of all the monkeys and say, without you I cannot conquer Lanka. Right? And Hanumanji is sending Hanumanji to find Mother Sita. And whenever difficulty comes, Sankat Mochan Hanumanji comes. Right? There. So Lord Ram is giving opportunity to all the Vanaras there. So the relationship is much more intimate. But when it comes to Krishna, he becomes a chariot driver of Arjuna. Said, I will not lift weapon, you only fight, to give all credit to Arjuna. And his relationship becomes much more intimate. So Rama and Krishna, Vishnu, they are the same Lord, but the level of intimacy is different between all of them. The level of intimacy is different between all this Supreme Lord there. And that's why Krishna has such intimacy. In Vrindavan, Krishna is like a child. Mother Yashoda thinks Krishna to be his child only there. So why I showed this? Because Arjuna wanted. So there are different ras, Shantaras, Dasaras, Sakyaras, Madhureras, and Vastuderas. So these are the full, what you say, the 5 rasas. Okay. So now Krishna finally revealed his 4-arm form and then 2-arm form there. So Arjuna saying the Lord showed you a thing. So first he showed the 4-handed form, Lord Vishnu's form there. And then finally he showed the 2-handed form. Krishna revealed his 4-arm form and then the 2-arm form. And seeing this 2-handed form, Arjuna regained the composer there. Now, which is more form? Okay, I'll ask one question. Which is the most difficult form to see? The universal form or Krishna's 2-handed form? Which is more. Okay, so there's a quiz for everybody. Which is the most rare form to see of Krishna? 2-handed form. Please all of you write the answer. The universal form or the 2-handed form? Okay, Shiv Bhakti will ask the question to Shiv Bhakti. What do you say? You have written two answers. Yes, Shiv Bhakti Nagesh, you want to answer?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
I think universal form is the most difficult form to see
Acha, why?
because we see like the all the
See, I also used to think like that. But when we carefully read Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying the human form of life. Like Krishna used the word for the universal form as Durdarshanam. Durdarshanam. Okay, I'll show you in the database. Krishna showed the form. Krishna used the word Durdarshanam for the form, this form. He said, that, O best of Kuru warrior, no one before you has seen this universal form of mind, for neither by staying the Veda, nor by performing sacrifice, nor by charity, nor by pious activities, nor by severe penances can I be seen in this form in this material world. Only by mercy you can see. And Krishna says, it is Dur Darshanam, Dishva Rupam Ghoram. You have been perturbed and bewildered, now see the form you desire. And then Krishna took the 400 form and then 200 form. And then Krishna said, Dishtena Manusham Rupanta Swami Ninadanam Prakatim Gataha. When Arjuna saw, Arjuna became composed, and Krishna said, Su Durdarsham Idam Rupam. Dishtvan Asiyan Mama Deva Pyasya Rupasya Nityam Darshana Kanchika. My dear Arjuna, the form of mind you're seeing now is difficult to behold. Even the demigods are ever seeking the opportunity of form, which is so dear. Right. Now here the word Sudarshanam is used indicating the Krishna 200 form still more confidential. One may be able to see the universal form of Krishna by adding a little tender devotion service, very sacred-like penances, very steady and perseverance. May be possible. But without a tender bhakti, one cannot see. Still, beyond that universal form, the form of Krishna with two hands is still more difficult to see even for demigods like Brahma and Lord Shiva. The desire to see him, and we have evidence in Srimad Bhagavatam, when you're supposed to be in the womb of Mother Devaki, all the demigods from heaven came to see the marvel of Krishna. And they offered nice prayers to the Lord, although he was not at a time visible to them. They waited to him there. Right? So, Krishna in his 200 form actually desired to see him by demigods like Brahma and Shiva. So, Krishna's 200 form is more rare to see. Right? And that is the real form of Krishna in Golok Vrindavan, is eternal form. So Krishna's universal form is divine, but he shows it occasionally. But his 200 form is in the spiritual world, doing Nitya Leela pastime, which is actually the source of the universal form. So Krishna's 200 form is a higher and is more rare to see for people there. And that's why the 200 form Krishna is beautiful. And this 200 form of Krishna doesn't have body like us. It has a Satchidanand body. Right? Krishna doesn't have a body made of muscles, bones, and other things. It's completely spiritual body, with which he directly comes from the spiritual world, Golok Vrindavan, and does his pastimes to attract all of us in this world. Yeah. This is Sri Krishna's mercy. Okay, so finally we see Krishna essence of Bhagavad Gita. Bhaktya Tulanana Shakya Ame Vidho Arjuna Kyatum Dishvaja Tatvena Parveshtu Chakarantapa. You can only know and see my by Ananya Bhakti. The essence of Bhagavad Gita is Mat Karma Kramat Parvo. There. So Krishna concludes in 55th verse what he wants Arjuna to do. So we'll see this 55th verse and then we will conclude the chapter. And you can see only Krishna through bhakti, not anything else. And Krishna concludes with this verse. Say, Mat karma krin mat parmo mad bhakta sangvarjita nirvaira sarvoteshu yasamamiti panava. My dear Arjuna, who engage in my pure devotion service, free from the contamination of through active, fruity, active, mental speculation, he who works for me, who makes me the supreme goal of his life, who is friendly to every living being, he certainly comes to me. Right there. So as far as work is concerned, one should transfer his energy entirely to Krishna conscious activities. So instead of constructing a big building for his son's edification, he can construct a nice temple for Krishna, right? And he can install the deity of Krishna, arrange for the deity service. This is called Krishna Karma. One should not be attached to the result of his work, but the result should be offered to Krishna. And one should accept as prasadam the remnants of Krishna. If one constructs a very big building for Krishna and install the deity, one is not prohibited living there. But proprietor of building is Krishna. That is called Krishna consciousness. Same way, if one is not able to construct a temple, one can engage himself in cleaning the temple of Krishna. That is also Krishna karma. Like many Matajis, they clean our center in Sarjapur Road after or some Matajis, they make the garland here in Shishati. One can cultivate a garland, make there. So anyway, we can serve Krishna. And we should think Krishna is the goal of life. Such a person can go back home, back to Khandek there. So this is the message. Beautiful chapter of 11. So Krishna is showing a form, and finally Krishna is glorifying the path of bhakti to Krishna there. So we'll chant 54 mantras of Hare Krishna mantra, then we'll have time for question answers. And tomorrow, going to the 12th chapter, which is the essence of Bhakti Yoga. Right? So now 7 more days are remaining. I know devotees finding tough to come day after day, day after day. 11 days are passed, 7 days more are remaining. But this is a tapasya to attain Krishna. So please, take it a thing. Just 7 more days. And believe me, after these 18 days are over, you will miss something in your life. Because when you get addicted to hear about Krishna every day, it's not easy to leave it. Right? It's not easy to leave it. So please continue. In fact, I wanted, maybe after chanting, some feedback from the devotees, how you are feeling this 11 days to inspire even others there. So be ready. So but first chanting. Vishnu Prabhu, can you put the slide? Or Vipin Prabhu is there? Yeah. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Shivasadi Gaurvatrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Okay, questions now? Yes, Jagdish Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare
Yeah,
Krishna.
so my question was when we see Krishna's childhood days, like he was born to Devaki and Vasudeva, right? So, and Krishna is like incarnation of Vishnu. And how do born?
Yeah, see, Krishna is not incarnation of Vishnu. Krishna is the source of Vishnu. That's what he showed in the Brahm Vimohan Leela, that how all the Vishnus come from Krishna. And what I showed you in in universal creation. So from Mahavishnu everything comes, but Mahavishnu himself comes from Shri Krishna. There.
Okay, Vishnu also comes from Krishna only.
Yes, yes. But see, when Lord is coming in the material world, when Lord is coming in the material world, it appears is coming from Vishnu, but he is coming from outside.
Okay. And there was one slide it was mentioned about like for his devotee, he's directly controlling, and for one who doesn't believe Krishna, he's indirectly controlling via Maya.
Yeah.
Like if you consider Kamsa is not a devotee of Krishna. So like whatever qualities, Maya qualities Kamsa had, so that was controlled by Krishna itself.
See how it is. 14th chapter, no, when we will discuss this on the 14th chapter. So people are controlled by the three gunas. That's Maya. And
Krishna
three
himself
gunas,
controlled.
they want to enjoy. They want to enjoy through the three gunas, and that's how they get controlled by Maya, like by their lust, anger, greed. So Kamsa was by insecurity. He was controlled by insecurity and lust, and that's why he was doing such a heinous act. No? Yeah. Like,
So Krishna only controls them, right? Ideally, and
no,
indirectly.
Krishna indirectly facilitated their free will through Maya. But they are under Maha. See, there is Maya and there is Devi Maya, Yoga Maya. So they are under Maha Maya. Devotees are under Yoga Maya. Yoga Maya is cooling. Lakshmi carrying a lotus, but Durga carries a tissue. So then you have to attain threefold miseries when you are under Maha Maya. When you are under Yoga Maya, you get a lotus flower.
Thank you, Prabhu.
One second. Yeah, okay. Shweta Nikhar.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare
So
Krishna.
my question is, so what happened to the soul? What happened to the soul that throughout the entire kalpa never becomes a devotee, and after the cosmic destruction, does it eventually returns to the go back to the Godhead, or it is just a fate of determination by something else?
So our ignorance is unending. Till the time you meet a devotee. Till the time you meet a devotee, your ignorance is unending. Creation after creation, you keep coming back. So this is it. Brahmand Brahmite Kaun hai Bhagyavan Jeev Guru Krishna Prasad Paye Bhakti Lata Tej. Who's a great fortunate person who has by mercy of Guru, by mercy of Krishna he gets a Guru, and by mercy of Guru he gets Krishna.
Yeah. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay, Mamata.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Hello.
Hare Krishna.
I want to ask question regarding this. You quoted that scientist Oppenheimer. Was he right in quoting that verse from Bhagavad Gita?
Yeah, because it was such a destruction which happened in the Mahabharata war. In one day, so many people died there. So there also Kala Rupa Krishna showed everybody going come out. So same way, see so many people, so many people died in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. There's a power of time, no? Just few moments back they were there, and one moment everybody died in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. If you've seen the atom bomb, how it collapsed. So that is again the power of the Lord only, but misused by the scientists and put a bomb. So that way
it was misused.
So when he quoted that time iron was correct, but that was like a misuse by people, no, to kill so much of innocent people there. So that is not God's will. But the point is what? That the Lord has the time has so much power, the destructive power of time, Kala Rupa. That way it is shown.
Thank you.
Yes, Madhumalti.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Danvat Pranam.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, I'm stuck with two-handed and universal form. We need a Divya Chakshu for the universal form. And we are with Parthiv Chakshu.
And we need Prem Chakshu for two-handed form.
To understand. Okay. So Prem Chakshus are very difficult for us to have, right?
Yeah, Prem Chakshu is higher than Divya Chakshu. And the two-handed form is higher than the universal form.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Okay. Shivam Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Like in the Kala Rupa form, Arjun saw that even Bhishma, the great devotee of Lord, is getting engulfed by a Lord's mouth. So how do we see this? That for he has said
But
that
Bhishma
for
was killed, no?
devotees,
See, Bhishma was killed, no? There.
yes.
See, Krishna, though Bhishma was a great devotee of Lord, but Bhishma was fighting on the side of Adharma. So Krishna wanted to show that even a great fighter like Bhishma cannot win if he's on the side of Adharma.
But Prabhu, then
And
great
Bhishma was
devotees
so
are
powerful. See, Bhishma was so powerful, he could handle all the Devtas and Danvas together standing. But such a personality was killed because he was on the side of Adharma. That's what Krishna wanted to show.
but great devotees are controlled by Krishna directly, right? So
No, and
even
Bhishma also fought on the other side to give Vijay Rasa to Krishna, to give some kind of excitement to Krishna in the battlefield. And in fact, in Bhagavatam, you will find the ninth chapter, the first canto, Bhishma was remembering how Krishna was running towards him to protect Arjuna. So he was enjoying that. Even in battlefield, he was immersed in relationship with Krishna and serving Krishna through fighting. That's why these things are very difficult to understand.
yes.
Yeah. Okay, Aditya.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. You're from which place, Aditya Prabhu?
I'm from Bangalore only.
Where?
I live in Electronic City, Guruji.
Okay, okay. Nice to see you. Yes.
Okay. So, Prabhuji, my question was that I have seen whatever I have read and seen on the TV, there were three times where Sri Krishna has shown his forms. One was
Yes, yes.
Duryodhana, one was Sri
Was
Krishna.
to Yashoda.
Okay, Yashoda Mataji ka I was not aware.
Mouth. In the mouth, no, Krishna showed the whole universe.
Yeah. So the form, all the three forms were same. The one
No, they
he
were different.
to
This
Narad.
one was the most elaborate. This 11th chapter one is the most elaborate form of Krishna showed.
Okay. And the one he showed to Duryodhana was the
Was less elaborate and sequential, just to show that the whole thing's there. It's not full elaborate like this. And in that Kala Rupa was not there. Only Vishnu Rupa was there. What he showed to Duryodhana. Here Kala Rupa was also.
Okay, okay. And the one he showed to Narad Muni when he requested him ki somewhere that you have.
Narad Muni he showed that I'm not aware. I'm not read anywhere.
Okay, okay. Then I think some of the gods asked that you have shown it to Arjuna, please show it to us again. Something like this I've read.
This I didn't read anywhere.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Gayatri.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
I had heard one story where all Pandavas start going to heaven, and only finally Yudhishthira and he takes one dog with him, and there he finds all Kauravas already in heaven. So I have not understood that story. Can you elaborate?
See, what you see, it is the Mahabharata shows that all the Pandavas actually went to Vaikuntha. But when Mahabharata shows, Mahabharata is actually written in a form of a Karma Kanda, where the goal is shown as heaven. So they have been shown that the Pandavas goes to heaven and shows that Yudhishthira had the maximum piety and he went in the self-same body to the heaven. And the dog was Yamraj. The dog was Yamraj, Dharmaraj, who came to test Yudhishthira. But Yudhishthira was not ready to leave that dog and climb the chariot for heaven. He was ready to go with it. So that was a test of Yudhishthira. And Yudhishthira passed the test and he went in the same body to heavens. But then in heaven, when he goes, even his brother Pandavas were also there. You got a point there. And from heavens, they went to the Vaikuntha Loka, this Pandavas. Okay. Divya ji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, how to feel the presence of Krishna around us?
Okay, you're from which place, Divya Mataji?
I'm from Hebbal, Bangalore.
Okay, so how to feel presence of Krishna? So okay,
Yes, in difficult situations.
Okay, any time you felt presence of Krishna in your life, come well.
I was staying in Rajaji Nagar, the school which I have studied. No, I used to write competitions, Krishna exams, everything. Now I'm feeling few difficulties in my life. I don't know how to overcome, so I'm just connected to Krishna now.
Yeah. So see how to see presence. You can come to temple. Our Sheshadi Puram temple is close by. You can take darshan of Lord Jagannath, pray to him, chant the holy names of the Lord, and read Bhagavad Gita. And then easily you will see the presence of Krishna. And
And
Krishna is not very far off. He is situated as Paramatma in our heart. When you look for him, he will reveal. That's what is Krishna's mercy.
and how do we get to know that we are spiritually connected to him?
How do you know you are actually connected? Actually, we are already connected to Krishna. He's there in our heart. And then when you do bhakti, then you perceive him. And then actually you see that connection. So there's no time we are not connected to Krishna. Only we have forgotten him. And you have to realize our connection with Krishna.
Yeah, thank you so much, Prabhuji.
And you pray to Krishna, Krishna will help you in your difficult situation. Right? See, when Draupadi was in the greatest need, Krishna helped her. So you pray to Krishna, Lord, please help me in this situation, show me the right way. How can I become better? What lesson I can learn through this difficulty? How can I come close to you? And you only can help me. So like that you can pray to Krishna and chant his holy name. Right?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay, Pushkala Mataji. Pushkala Dinesh, yeah.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Yeah.
Prabhuji, I had one question. This Ramana Maharshi, he has mentioned in one of the books that he has written, when we realize that world disappears from our thought, then the mind will experience happiness. And when the world appears back to the mind, then we go through misery. So I understood that part very well, that in our thoughts, if world has disappeared, means only, that self will be there. So there is no world, only self will be there. So this part I understood, Prabhuji. So now if this we are taking care, then how, like if somebody is, we need to serve somebody, but we are thinking the world is not there. So how to
See,
serve to help other people?
see, that's for the jnana and the bhakti path. In jnana path, you forget the world. And you leave the world, that's a jnana path. But in bhakti path, you see Krishna through the world. And you make Krishna as the center of your world. You got my point? There's a difference. So we are not leaving the world. We are adding Krishna. We are making Krishna as the center in our world. So rather than seeing the world, you see Krishna's hand in every situation and the people around you. See the people as Krishna's part and parcel. And that's where you help them and serve them. Don't see yourself as a center, see Krishna as a center. Then you can be aloof and while doing the work. And that is what bhakti says. Does that answer your question?
Yes, Prabhuji, thank you.
Suppose your family members are there. See them as Krishna has given you those family members to serve. By serving them, you're serving Krishna. They are also part of Krishna. And by serving Krishna means also connect them to Krishna. Isn't it?
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you. Yes, Lalit. Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. You're from which place, Lalit? Prabhu?
Bangalore.
Bangalore. Which place?
Bashveshnagar.
Huh?
Bashveshwara Nagar.
Basaveshwara. Yes, Lalit.
Yes, Prabhu. I heard that.
Yeah, your voice is not coming.
I have heard that. Now, Prabhu, am I audible?
Yeah, now it's audible.
I have heard that at the time of death, for Arjuna, he had ahankar.
Where you heard this?
I have heard somewhere, Prabhu. I don't remember, but
Yeah.
uh, and
See,
why? Yes,
Arjuna,
Prabhu.
Arjuna did not have ahankar. He's a pure devotee of Krishna. He heard Bhagavad Gita. He had no ahankar at the time of that. See, Yudhishthir went the last, according to Mahabharata, which shows the piety of Yudhishthir. But all the five Pandavas are pure devotees of Krishna. They didn't have ahankar. And even ahankar came in their lives, so-called ahankar. Krishna purified them because of that. So this is not the right version which is being given.
Okay, Prabhu.
Thank you. Yes. So I think we end here. It's already 9:23. Thank you so much. We'll wait for the 12th chapter tomorrow. Hare Krishna.